Hello, I am Manish and you are with Technical Guide. So today we will continue our discussion on SharePoint and we'll discuss different types of sites in SharePoint. So if you have not yet subscribed our channel, please subscribe as we will be regularly uploading videos on SharePoint, Exchange Online, Office 365 and Active Directories, etc. Okay. So there are four type of sites in SharePoint. One is team site. You can create a team site with Office 365 group, or you can create a team site without an Office 365 group. And the third one is communication site, and the last one is classic site. So let's get started with team site. Okay, we can create a team site with Office 365 group as well as without Office 365 group. Uh, okay, you can think of a team site as a development site or a project site where different teams, where if you, suppose you have a team and is working on a particular project, then they can communicate with each other, they can collaborate with each other using team site. In team site you can not only share documents, but you can also enhance your team's collaboration by using different apps that are linked to the team site. The apps are like Outlook, Planner and Teams. You can use these apps and these apps will surely enhance your collaboration. Okay, so it's all about team site. It is mostly used when you are working on a particular, when you have a team and that team is working on a particular project. Okay, so let's see how we can create a team site. In this video we will just see how we can create these type of sites, and in our later videos we will see how what else we can do with these sites. Okay, so first of all, you will need to log into your Office 365 account, and then you will need to open SharePoint by clicking here. Now from SharePoint you will see an option of create site. Just click on this option, create site, and from there you will see you can choose different types of sites from there. So if you need to create a team site, just click on this option, and now see, get a team site connected to Office 365 group. As you create a team site, an Office 365 group will be created automatically. So here we are giving name of our team site. Let's suppose I'm giving here as project 2. So I have created a site name with project 2, and it has created an email ID project2@mailsoftware.onmicrosoft.com. It will be a group ID. Suppose there are 10 members working on a project, and you need to discuss something with all of them, or you need to share some information to all team members who are working on a project. Then instead of sharing messages to each and everyone, you can just share that message to this email ID, and that particular message will be delivered to all of them who are a member of this project group and who are working on that particular project. Okay, and here you will see the site address. You can access your site by using this address. You can enter site description if required, and then there is an option of privacy setting. You can choose public as well as private. If you choose public, anyone in your organization can access your site. If you choose private, then only members that you are adding to site can view the content of your site. So after choosing the desired options, you will need to click on next button. Now from there, it will ask you to add additional owners. You can add owners to your website who can edit who can add functionalities to your website and can do several other tasks with your website. So in my case, I am adding Harsh Dixit as the owner. And the next option is add members. So I am adding members like Varun, and then Manoj, and then Praveen. So I have added 3 members to my project to group, and then I will click on finish button. So you can see the project to site has been created. You can see there are several options like documents, notes, pages, site content, cycle bean. In our upcoming videos, we will see how what we can do with these options. So that's all about team site in this video. Later things, more things we will discuss in our. I will create a separate video on team site and we'll discuss more other things about that in those videos. So after team site, the next type of site is communication site. This site is not used for collaboration between teams as team site is used. You can think of a communication site as a one-way communication. Okay, one-way communication. For example, suppose uh, in an organization there is an HR department, and HR department has created a communication site where HR department will post some news, birthday notification, awards, or employee of the month. These type of informations HR team need to share with their employees. So it's like a one-way communication. HR team is communicating with the whole team. Okay, he is sharing notifications, sharing information with the whole organization. Okay, so in that case they can create a communication site, and they can share each and every information required there. Also in team site, as in team site, communication site does not have apps like Teams, Outlook, Planner, etc. Okay, so to create a communication site, we can just create a communication site by going to our SharePoint home, and then we will click on create site, and there will be an option of communication site. Just choose this option. Okay, and then you can give a name to it. I am entering communication, and you can enter site description. It will automatically give you a site URL, and then just click on finish button. So that's all. It's a communication site. Anyone who is member of your organization can view the communication site by using this site URL. Okay, so the next type of site is team site without Office 365 group. We can create a team site without Office 365 group, but to create a team site without Office 365 group, you will need to have SharePoint admin role. Only then you will be able to create that type of site. Okay, so it's totally similar to team site with Office 365 group. It will have all same template as well, but it is not connected to Office 365 group. So now we will see how we can create a team site without Office 365 group. To create that type of site, you will first need to go to your admin part. Okay, from Microsoft 365 admin center, just click on show all button, and then there you will see an option of SharePoint. From this SharePoint admin center, you will just need to expand that sites tab, and you will need to click on active sites. From active sites, you will need to click on this create button, and then you can choose team site from there, and along with that you will need to click on this other option. Just click on this option, and you can choose a template, expand it, and you can choose a template. In my case, I'm choosing team site, and see a site for a team of people to share content when they work together. The option does not create an Office 365 group. Okay, shared inbox, shared calendar, or note, or planner plan. It will not create Office 365 group. shared Outlook inbox, shared calendar, OneNote notebook, or planner plan. Okay, so you can use this option, others option, to create a team site without Office 365 group. You will again need to enter site name, primary administrator, and in the advanced setting you can select the team zone and just click on finish button. So it will create a team site without Office 365 group. Okay, and the last one that is remaining is classic site, or it is sometime also called as legacy sites. uh, till now in SharePoint Online, I have not seen I am not able to see any use of these type of sites. As we have modern sites, we can use them. These type of sites were used in letter 2013. Okay, these are used in 2013. uh, Today no one is using these type of sites. Okay, so that's all. If you need to create a legacy site or classic site, you will again need to again need to open your SharePoint admin center as we have just opened, and then you will need to go to others option, and from others option you will need to select publishing portal. It will create a legacy site. Okay, so thank you, that's all in this video. In our later video, we will see each and every sites in detail. So please like and subscribe our channel if you like our work, and please share your feedback. Thank you.